And welcome in. Let's do a Sunday, November 3rd fun astrology podcast. Thomas Miller back. Thanks for joining us. If you're having some coffee this morning or just chilling out on your Sunday, appreciate you checking up in the stars for a few minutes. I thought we would talk about the electional little thing that I've been following along with. Mentioned this a few times over the last, month or so. And if you've been following along with it, things have shifted just a little bit, and I thought we could do a quick update on that. So this is looking at when might, during the day, be some of the better times to do stuff, like when the energy might be a little bit more tilted in your favor. Now, this is a deep study of astrology. So I'm giving you the Clef Note fun astrology version of this, okay? Not going into depth, not going to make you blow bubbles on Sunday morning, because this will do it. So here's kind of the gist. For the last year, we have had Jupiter in its home sign of Sagittarius. That has been wonderful. That only is going to be lasting now until, I'm saying around the 26th of November, because then Jupiter will be at 29 degrees Sagittarius, which is enough on the banana peel to say goodbye. And then it goes into Capricorn. And like I heard Kelly Surtees say on Chris Brennan's podcast, we're not going to have a Jupiter next year. Yeah, that's about the sum of it. So that's why I've been saying, if you want Jupiter's signature on a project, get her done by the 26th. But we have a really cool, unique little signature in the sky right now that we could take advantage of and play with, okay? So here it is. In Sagittarius, we now have Jupiter at around 23 degrees, and fast-moving Venus today is at 2 degrees. That's like parentheses in the sign, isn't it, right? We have the two benefic planets in Jupiter's house. Now, if you understand astrological energy and you're not foaming at the mouth to take advantage of that, well, just take my word for it. That's one you want to capitalize on. Now, the best time during the day to take advantage of that energy is when Sagittarius is in the first house. So that happens. I'm going to give you Eastern Standard Time now. Anybody else pissed off that we don't have daylight savings time anymore? 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Jupiter and Venus are in Sag in the first house. Now, when you're doing electional astrology, there are a lot of other factors that you have to play in. I'm giving you, like I said, the very skinny of this. But one of the other biggest factors is to know where Mars is, because in this game, Mars is the daytime malefic planet, the greater malefic. So you don't want Mars in the 10th house. And it just so happens that when Jupiter and Venus are in the first house, Mars is in the 11th house. Is that ideal? No. But if you know what you're dealing with, we can work with it. Things not involving large groups of people. So in other words, don't release your YouTube video during that window. I'll give you a better window to do that. But if you need to send some emails, or you need, if you're working one-on-one or with a small group or your team or this kind of thing, just not large groups. That's kind of the idea of the 11th house. And if you're playing with this energy on a daily basis, it's not like you want to pick the best time during the month, like where you're clearing as many of the other obstacles as you can. But you're just saying, when is the best time today? Life goes on, right? We have to do stuff tomorrow. So when was the best time to do stuff? Well, if you can do stuff between 9:30 and 11:30 Eastern, that's your golden window of the day. Then stop. Stop. Because what happens is Saturn-Pluto, Capricorn, moves into the first house, and Mars then in Libra moves up to the 10th house. So that's all this stuff that's going on in the first house with Mars in the 10th house. So siesta between 11:30 and 1:30. Then get your YouTube videos and all that ready to go out, your social media posts from 1:40 to 3:15. Again, all Eastern times here. because that's when Aquarius moves into the first house and Mars has moved into the ninth house. Again, not totally ideal, but tolerable. Now, for today and tomorrow, the moon is going to be in the first house. And with Aquarius and the moon combined, if you wanted to really put your identity out there, like if you wanted to do some posts that you just took a little edgy and it really fully self-expressed, it'd be a good time to do it today and tomorrow. Sunday and Monday, I'm talking about. But that moon in Aquarius would let you get away with it. And you could just, dress a little funky. I don't know. Maybe if you've got some copy that you've been holding on to that you kind of wanted to do. I don't know. Show your tattoo. Whatever. Take it to the edge. Like the Eagles said in my generation, take it to the limit one more time. You'll get away with it today and tomorrow. All right. Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow.